Welcome to our new moon in Virgo guided meditation. So let's get into this. So what's the new moon in Virgo all about? What is this eclipse all about? Because there's an eclipse as well on the day of the new moon. So for those of you who don't know, the new moon, as in no moon, black moon, no moon in the sky, is happening between 2 and 3 a.m. I can't exactly remember the, actually, I can let you know. Let's check out the exact time of the new moon. So the new moon in Virgo is happening at 2:03 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And the solar eclipse is actually happening 5 minutes after that at 2:08 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you might need to do, that a little bit of math to see what time that's happening in your area on September 1st, Thursday, September 1st. And if you're wondering what kind of awesome calendar gives me these exact dates and times of the new moon and the eclipses, I just looked at my wee moon calendar. So some of you might be familiar with it, some of you not. This is an awesome calendar for anyone interested in moon cycles and goddess energy to get. So that is when it's happening, and yeah, what is this time all about, and what's an eclipse all about? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. And we're also going to meditate with the new moon's energy to receive more personalized guidance and download that for us at this time. Okay, so Virgo, what does it mean that the new moon is in Virgo? For those of you who are really new to following the lunar cycles, it means that where the moon is sitting in the skies is actually in the constellation of Virgo. So it's physically sitting in the constellation of Virgo for the new moon. And when a new moon happens, it means that the sun and the moon are in the same constellation. So the sun is in Virgo and the moon is in Virgo. So we've got powerful Virgo energy coming through. Virgo is an earth sign. Virgo is very detail oriented. It's associated with the earth goddess as well. Virgo energy, I find, is very down to earth. It can be quite practical, really good at getting things done, as how we use that phrase, getting things done, getting my shit done. That would be, a Virgo would be really great at that. I find when there's lots of Virgo energy, I'm a bit better at keeping my house clean and attending to, keeping up to date with my finances, things like that, more earthly practical concerns that require a little bit more precision or a little bit more awareness. The Virgo energy is very good for getting those things done. And what be happening, some of you might be like, oh my god, I'm doing the opposite right now with Virgo. If we, lack any of that energy or that follow through, it might be highlighted as well if there's strong energy in that. So it doesn't necessarily mean that's what's going to happen for you, but that's kind of a little bit about what the Virgo energy is about. Even though Virgo is an earth sign that's very detailed and, practically oriented, I find it like Virgo is a she, like it has this feminine energy, whereas I find the earth sign of Capricorn or even Taurus has that more masculine energy. I find Virgo to be the most feminine of the earthly energies as well. And if you think about it, for those of us in the northern hemisphere, Virgo, so she's associated with the earth goddess, right, is actually happening at that time of harvest. So right at the end of August, start of September, that's the time when abundant harvest is coming through. So there's also this quality of abundance and riches around Virgo energy. So that energy is going to be channeling into our lives on the new moon, and it's going to affect us in a host of different ways. It really depends on where Virgo is at in your chart to kind of indicate, is this going to be really strong energy for you, is this not, or what kind of balance is it kind of giving. I don't have a ton of Virgo energy in my chart. I think I have like 0 to 1. I'm like very maybe deficient in Virgo energy myself. And my Virgo friends point this out to me. So, I find that when a new moon happens in an area where I don't have a lot of energy, one of two things will happen. Either I won't really feel it too much, it'll be like, oh, or I'll feel it a lot because it's really reminding me of the energy that I can learn that I don't have too much of. So if you're unfamiliar with your chart, your birth chart, you can just search free astro chart on Google and pick a link that comes up, put in your details, press a bit, and you'll get your birth chart that you can actually see. And you can, if you don't have it already, go look for your birth chart and see, okay, where do I have Virgo? And maybe even Pisces, because we have another eclipse in Pisces coming up on the full moon. So where is Virgo in my chart? And if Virgo says your moon, that's going to be strong energy for you. And then you can look up what's the moon all about. If Virgo is heading your Venus, that's going to be strong in your Venus sector. So it's Venus all about. So you can go deeper with this astrology as you feel called. Okay, so I did also say that there's an eclipse happening. What's an eclipse all about? Well, eclipses are when that kind of lineup of energy happens with the sun and the moon and the earth. And so they make strong kind of access points and strong, basically portals of energy that are coming through. Ever since I have started paying attention to astrology and the lunar cycles, I have noticed, so eclipses happen twice a year. They happen in fall and in spring, and they're 2 weeks apart, and they both happen on either the new moon or the full moon. And in between the eclipses, I call it, and some people call it, the eclipse portal. And I've noticed that since I've started paying attention to astrology, that eclipse times always bring something that's heated or intense or a strong shift or something unexpected happening. Certain eclipse portals and times have been stronger for me than others. Again, it depends on where they're falling in your chart, where you happen to be at in your life, what you're open to, etc., etc. But basically across the board, you can generally say that eclipses bring intense energies. They might be strong endings, strong beginnings, conversations that have needed to happen for like 2 years can happen, etc., etc. You might decide to do something, whatever it is. So we start the eclipse portal on Thursday as well with the new moon in Virgo, and that's going to last for 2 weeks up until the full moon in Pisces with another eclipse, which we can talk about in the next video, or the next video coming up in 2 weeks. So that's a little bit about eclipses, and that's a little bit about the new moon in Virgo. The other interesting thing to note is as of Tuesday, August 30th, Mercury also went into retrograde. A lot of people are familiar with Mercury going into retrograde. It means that, the planet of Mercury is actually appearing to go backwards in the sky and kind of cover old ground. And this happens about 3 times a year for about 3 weeks. And a lot of people are quite scared of Mercury retrogrades because they're associated with communications and travel going haywire and things like that and slower energy. But there's just like a total misinformation around Mercury retrograde and a lot of retrogrades. But for some reason, people always zone in on Mercury retrograde. It's weird. Retrogrades are an awesome opportunity to go back, revisit things, kind of clear your closet out so you can move forward more completely. They're really awesome. They mean there's going to be forward movement in your life if you take advantage of that retrograde season and look at what's in front of you and what this planet moving backwards is bringing it into your life and showing you. You might have like old acquaintances coming up that maybe you need to connect with more, have closure with, or move forward with. You might go deeper inside of your own psyche and get really great ideas for writing projects or travel opportunities or whatever it is because you've had that opportunity to go deeper. And then when it moves forward, it's that time to express and move forward with it. People say don't start projects and don't launch things in Mercury retrograde. I've done that this year. I launched a very successful project of mine during Mercury retrograde, and this year I'm about to launch a free video series again during Mercury retrograde this fall. I know Gabby Bernstein said she launched one of her biggest projects ever during Mercury retrograde, and it went awesome. Basically no glitches. So Mercury retrograde does not mean that, oh my God, all is lost, stop doing everything. It just means pay more attention. We're going to go a little bit deeper. And that paired with the eclipse and the new moon is probably going to highlight certain points of communication, that we might need to have with people. Or it's going to bring different things to everybody. It's just quite an interesting mix. So pay attention over the next couple of weeks. Things are probably going to get interesting. Okay, now that we've discussed what's happening with the new moon in Virgo, the eclipse, and Mercury retrograde. By the way, there's tons of other things always happening in the stars, but I try to keep it as, streamlined as possible. Also, I don't understand quite everything that's happening because I'm not quite an astrologer. I'm just a moon lover who likes to pass this information on when I get it. So we're going to meditate after we've learned about all this stuff. We're going to meditate, and this is my favorite. This is like why I do these videos. So it's awesome to talk about what's going on. It's awesome to get informed. But really, the planet's movements and the moon heading this point and this eclipse is going to affect us all differently. So if we meditate and we go inward and we ask what guidance is coming through right now, that's actually going to be the best. That's going to be, for me, better than going on Mystic Mama and reading all about the new moon or doing this or that. Not because those aren't awesome. I love reading that stuff. But because when we go in, we get personalized guidance direct from source, direct from that moon energy, the lunar energies. So that's what we want to do, right? So in starting this meditation, I'm actually going to burn, again, some Palo Santo and get us in this zone. So Palo Santo is meant to clear out our energy. It's a wood from South America, tree from South America. And I'm just going to send some of this clearing energy and smoke to you and to me, and to start off this meditation. So go ahead, now that you're here, have it. This is for you. This smoke is for you. And by the way, this etherically works. Like, it goes to the different webs of whatever you want to call it, and I intend to send this smoke to you. So, woo, we're all getting cleared. Okay, so let's meditate, yo. Close your eyes with me. And start to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, or in a better way that works for you. And allow that Palo Santo to work through your aura and your energy field. Some of you might even felt it. And I want you to just to see yourself being bathed in white light right now. It's almost like whitish gold light. It's this beautiful hue. And see it almost as this liquid. It's this liquid light pouring all around you, all around your field. And I would ask you to amplify this energy. And for all of us who are sitting etherically in circle in this meditation now, picture all of the brothers and sisters watching also being drenched in this white, liquid, gold light. All right, now we invite our spirit guides, our angels, our ancestors who come with unconditional love, and our spirit animals, and any other beings of unconditional love that would like to help us and guide us on our journey through this meditation and in our life. I invite them to us now, to everyone who is watching now, honoring your presence as we connect with our inner guide. I just want you to feel the energy in your body as you breathe more deeply and transport yourself to sit on a beach somewhere in the world of your choice. And we're actually sitting on the beach at nighttime, planting our bum and our sit bones, however we're sitting, planting that actually on the sand now in front of the great ocean mother. And it's the new moon, so there's no moon in the sky, and it's just stars. It's a clear night, and there's stars for miles as far as you can see. There's more stars than you might have even ever seen before in your life on this beach. And as you breathe in, we invite the energy of Virgo. We invite the wise energy of Virgo to come into this meditation. And as we do so on this dark night on this beach, as you hear the ocean waves lapping up against the shore, I want you to see this woman come out of the shadows dressed all in black, and this black cloak come out. And as she comes more forward, there's a sense, should I be scared, or is she coming with love? And you feel, okay, she's coming with love, but she's coming with great power. And there's this energy of the crone, that old woman, that old elder, almost haggard woman, coming forth with her black robe and sitting just next to you. Wherever she wants to sit is perfect. And this is the crone of Virgo, the elder energy of Virgo coming through and sitting with us. And we ask her, dear crone, I honor you. And I ask you, what wisdom or guidance do you have for me now? What gifts do you have for me now? What lessons do you have for me now that I can learn and receive on this new moon in Virgo at this time of the eclipses? What would you have me hear now? And trust whatever comes through. Trust this crone woman. We're being protected and she's coming with love, but maybe also quite a bit of fierceness. Receive, and she might feel so gentle. Whatever happens and whatever shows up is perfect, however she shows up. Receiving that energy, receiving those messages. And if all you feel is a sense of peace or something subtle come to you, perfect. This energy and guidance comes through our subconscious. And even if we don't get anything consciously, it's still there and it's still coming through. So thank you, energy of Virgo. What would you have me hear right now? What wisdom would you have me hear now? And as you speak with her, remember the new moon energy, that she is so connected to the moon. She comes from, a very close kinship with the moon. And so she's also delivering that new moon in Virgo energy. What would you have me hear now? If you have any specific questions to bring this crone, this elder, that are bothering you or coming up at this time, please ask her now. Do so now. All right. Whenever you're ready, thank this crone. And if you would like to spend more time with her, she's actually calling me to spend more time with her, which I'll do after the video. But you can pause your video since you're watching if you'd like to spend more time with her for as long as you need. And whenever you're ready, you can breathe in, feel yourself transplanted from that beach with white light coming back to the current place that you're in and grounding with your roots, seeing tree roots come out of your body and calling your energy back to yourself now, seeing that energy come back to yourself and plant through your roots to ground into Mother Earth, sending that energy to Mother Earth, sending that gratitude to Mother Earth, that gratitude for the abundant harvest of Virgo, that gratitude for that deep, grounded energy, that goddess energy. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. Okay, awesome. So there you have it. You might want to do some journaling. You might want to, after the video, do something that's going to honor what just came through, or maybe go for a walk with Mother Nature to help you open up in a deeper way. Whatever comes through for you is perfect. So if you loved this meditation, if you loved this energy and this sitting together, and if you're not already on in a part of the Angel Coaching with Beth, Katherine group, this private Facebook group that we have with over 400 sisters, where we sit together as as healers, as light workers, as women who come with pure intention in our hearts to hold the earth, with more love. And just all the goodness. We wish all the good things for the earth. Please join Angel Coaching with Beth Katherine. The link is probably under this video, somewhere around this video, or you can just search for it, Angel Coaching with Beth Katherine on Facebook. Come join us. I do these free guided meditation videos every new moon and every full moon, and there's a ton of other free guidance as well that comes through, as well as an awesome supportive sisterhood that's in that group. There's such awesome ladies. You come with a question or a story or a concern, and there are people there that are going to reply to you and just be so kind and try to help you in any way that they can. So that's an offering that's available to you. I would have you join us if you feel called and if you'd like to sit with us in a deeper way. Much love, many blessings. Happy new moon in Virgo, and thank you for spreading your light and spreading all of that good energy that you hold inside of yourself. You're doing such great work for this planet. I'm with you. All of us are with you, and let's have the best day and night ever.